Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, ready to get underway. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, and it gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third baseman.
One out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying on the warning track and hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
On the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here in the desert and getting the nod for the White Sox, Shane Smith. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh.
That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. In the dirt. Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. No outs, runner over at third. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Corbin Carroll in the box now. Takes strike 1. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Takes it in for the out. Adrian Del Castillo, the next to hit.
Adrian Del Castillo.
And there's a foul ball. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two on, one out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting six, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
That one way inside.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Swings over the top of that one. Hard hit, base hit. Here comes Marte around third. One run is in. The second run scores. It's a two-run double, and they take a three-run lead. So runner at second, two down. Ildemaro Vargas. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Arenado around third. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
First and second, 2 outs. Tim Tawa now at the plate.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Tough start for him so far, already at 30 pitches here in the first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least one an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up. He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Nope, that's high.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Kevin Ginkel.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
At the plate, Edgar Caro. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Line drive. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Ginkel, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. 2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
So up now for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. Late on that fastball. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the second. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Marte stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To the right side. Murakami takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
2 down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in the desert, on to the 3rd inning. Chase Maidra steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one hammered back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now Colson Montgomery.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Way out front for strike 2. Ginkel, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Miguel Vargas. Flied to right his first time. The 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. In the air, left field. Tawa under it. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to left center. Benintendi should have this one. One away. And now the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Del Castillo.
This one in the air. Mydroth under it. And there's two away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Arenado now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ildemaro Vargas digs in now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Whoa.
In the air, left field. Benintendi hustling after it. Whips on it. That one's down. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of got it off the end of the bat, but he gets that knock because he was willing to go with the pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Thomas gets out of the way. That's ball one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 1-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that. And that is that. Start of the fourth. Here's the White Sox DH, Lenyn Sosa. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-1 down. Fought off foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Benintendi up here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. The D-backs leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Nice grab. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Quero. 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the fourth, Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Got him. Larry Fuller rings him up. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Tap foul at the plate. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Right through there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
High fly ball, right field. Peters under this one. And that'll do it. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the fifth. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Grounds one to short. Perdomo tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Up next for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. That one ripped left field. Back there. That one is gone. A solo shot. And they've got their first run. It's 5-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to first, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Colson Montgomery will hit next. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Smoke to right, but he's got it. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
1 up, 1 down.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Moreno in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the
2 down, bases empty. Now up next for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo.
Oh. Hey.
Not close with that one. 3-1. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Nolan Arenado. So they turn to their closer, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's the ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Caught him looking for the K. Top 6. Leading off Miguel Vargas.
Third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Ryan Thompson.
81.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Thompson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
For the White Sox, first baseman,
Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. He swings and fouls one off. Fouled off left side. The Diamondbacks leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Sets him down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beating. And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 2. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Ildemaro Vargas.
First baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Oh.
Left field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning. Alec Thomas now.
Ball.
Just missed.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Vargas on at first. Nobody out. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The 1-0.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo, 1 for 3. And he gets tied up right there. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Quero. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. Marte throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. Slider right there. The D-backs leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for Chicago.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Tawa makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 7th, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Up next for the
Runner in scoring position, no outs. This is Corbin Carroll. He's trying for 3rd. Pitch is high to 2nd, and that's not it. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-1. So no one on after the sac fly. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Benintendi under it. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. 0-2 now. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a bad jump puts this one out of reach. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Out towards right center field. Peters gets under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Meidroff. And first offering is fouled off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
0-1.
Whoa.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-2. There goes the runner. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. And safe. It's a stolen base. Man at second. And they'll do it again. That one lifted to left. Tawa takes it in for the out. 1 down. And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas.
Third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Tap foul at the plate. 1 out and a runner at second. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 7-2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Sosa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man on second, 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 8th. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The new pitcher in the game, Grant Taylor. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hey!
The 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Tim Tawa now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that's outside. Rip to third. Slings to first in time. Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert, we go to the 9th. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. So they turn things over to the righty, Taylor Clark. Out to center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter now, Edgar Caro. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. Clark, a 6'3" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. This one chopped to first, and he's out on the tag. So they're down to their final out. So up next for Chicago, Tristan Peters. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
That's the ball.
Two down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him. That's to third. Arenado to first in time. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
swagger when I step. Walk hard looking like a jet. Feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. Trappy in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny called up friends, friend to bring a friend. Took a girl from the to the podium. All the guys in here, I sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Yeah, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect, I rock for nexus.
I never liked them. To your public safety brief, I never listened. To your blackmail of likes, I ignore them. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide.
Are you listening now? Are you listening now?
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy, when you consider the most gorgeous ballparks in the sport, this one right here, PNC in Pittsburgh, one of the best in the game.
And from where we sit, just a gorgeous view of downtown. You've got the bridges, the Allegheny River. In fact, we've seen some hitters hit the ball into that river, and perhaps we'll see that today.
First pitch coming your way next. And today on the hill, Paul Skeens. Just about ready to roll. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies.
Number 31, Jake McCarthy.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
This is Willie Castro.
That's the ball. That's the ball.
And another ball. Hunter Goodman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, no outs. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. On to Gonzalez for 1. And that's 2.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That's high.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at PNC Park, today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. Digging in, Spencer Horwitz.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's outside, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to first.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. One, two now.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Out towards right center field. Beck under it. And there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Slings to first, and here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Third, right fielder,
Brian Reynolds here.
Ball one.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. Way out front for strike two. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Two down, nobody on. That one ripped, and that's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. And a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Go to work, baby, cook. Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook. Hottest under the sun. Make them watch, make them look.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Isaac Matson. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dennis Santana, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Soto getting loose as well. The 0-1.
Nope, that's low.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball popped up. Triolo settles under it. And there's one away.
Batting 6th, right fielder Jordan Beck.
Jordan Beck getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
This one in the air right field, and that is foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's the rookie first baseman.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. Third out.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing ching off and the move slick Rick talking, burnt out. 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking out a wolf, but I turn around, swinging like the first round. Even in the 12th, got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought it was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Loan Depot Park. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Starting on the mound in this one, Sandy Alcantara. Just about to get started, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And we're off and rolling in Miami. On the ground to short, Lopez. Fires over to first. And an easy out to start the game. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. If they're struggling with it, I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Jackson Merrill now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And there's a foul ball. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Out to short. Slings to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Batting third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
On the ground to third. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
That's a hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
No, that's low.
Machado, the lead runner at second. Laureano at first, 2 out of the inning.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Outside corner for a strike at 97. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Calvin Fauché, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Phillips also throwing. 2 on, 2 outs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 2-2 stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. Padres leave a pair. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. Digging in, Jacob Marcy.
Center fielder, number 87, Jacob Marcy.
On the ground. To first, 1 pitch and 1 out. Let's take a look at our lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. 1-1. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So up next, Agustin Ramirez. That one fouled hard the other way. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Laureano under it. And that will end the inning. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. No score. Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
off for the
Park,
Padres,
it's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching
Calvin
for the
Fauché
Marlins.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
53, Calvin Fauché.
No outs, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. In the air to left center, Marcy on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's one away.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar, known for his late inning heroics. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He circles the bases. The Padres score first. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. To third, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Man at first, one away. Ripped, but it curls foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's two away.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
At the plate, Jackson Merrill grounded out to short in his first trip. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll do it.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta show those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New Yorker who love to crack. Over your head, I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God, body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, mad P, formed mob. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with the that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust. And on anything I put my name. Mark for life in that symphony. Never switched up.
From Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next. And our starting pitcher here today, Shane Smith. Ready to go? Zach
leading
Neto
off this
getting
afternoon,
ready to hit.
shortstop, number 9, Zach Neto.
And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. That one inside. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Ball, that's outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. South side of Chicago just getting started here. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground, Montgomery sends it to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Center fielder Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1. Ball.
Outside low. 3-1 now. Here's a high chopper. Fires over to first. And that is that. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting to start for the Angels, Jose Soriano. Chase Mydra steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Second baseman, number 10, Chase Mydra.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Swings, and this one's flared. Makes the catch. One down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Siggy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Colson Montgomery now at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Third baseman, Miguel.
So digging in, Miguel Vargas. Now fly ball to right center. Adele on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Here on the south side, so now the Angel cleanup hitter, Yoan Moncada. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. That one lifted to left. Benintendi under it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Joe Adele.
Now batting Joe Adele. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Shane Smith departs, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New
White
pitcher
Sox,
for the White Sox,
number
Grant
31.
Taylor. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Making a move at second base. Pinch running for the Angels. Bryce Teodosio. They want his wheels out there after the one-out double. Josh Lowe digs in now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Lowe leads off second with one gone in the inning. Taylor. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. And that just misses.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, 1 out. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a pop-up. And that's a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two on, 1 out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Hayes gets under it. And there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, second baseman Adam Frazier.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Adam Frazier, the next to hit.
That's a ball.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
First and second, 2 outs. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air, left field. Benintendi ranging back. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R Kim with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and Hyoko dispatch it. I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And Issey Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, they cave under pressure. The difference is clear. He missed a target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah, I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to fangs, and also the mains, so only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust down the plane, examining different terrains. It used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins, yeah. Came from the sediment, so dirt on my name, it's irrelevant. Money been calling my minutes unlimited, talking much louder than negative sentiment. Blood on my 90s, they mashing the vitamins. came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go to special, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go to special, I got no vendettas. Yeah, Cartier frames, I'm Professor Frank. Think I picked Chicago for school, I really just wanted a flex in a mink. Might take a trip to re-up on my ink. I'm on a plane in the
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, we've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Getting the nod in this one, Sandy Alcantara. All right, first pitch coming up. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Ball, that's low.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Lone Depot Park just underway here. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Line drive. This looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Matt Olson up to the plate. Aye. Baldwin leads off second with nobody out. And that drops in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Bounce to the right. He'll do it himself. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Austin Riley in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's the 0-1. Runner on at third, one gone. And the count 1-2. Base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One down. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Hey! Here comes the 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Here's Edwards for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins coming up. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show.
The money is dirty, but the suits is clean. I'm back from my hiatus.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Chris Sale. Stepping in, Jacob Marcy.
Center fielder, number 87, Jacob Marcy.
Oh, 1 now. Foul ball there. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Xavier Edwards, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ground ball to the right side. Olsen takes it himself, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Miami down in order. They trail things here 2-0.